Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. 11 days away. Lando has a dev point. Braking. Lando's about to be goated. Behrman also has one. Braking. Goated. Any staff? Oh, everybody's getting an upgrade today. Everyone's getting an upgrade today. Let's go for low speed downforce. An 85 overall head of aero. Love to see it. How's the pit crew doing? 93 tire changes. We are at 43 car release. We're flying. A difficult race in Miami. I honestly can't remember what happened. It's been a minute since we've played the Haas save. Let's see what we have going on. We have 4 things currently under development, and none of which will come this round, so we will... I think we're probably going to be going straight to the practice sessions. I do remember what happened in Miami. It is a disappointing race on the grand scheme of things, but in terms of this season, I'm just gonna leave that alone. We're actually doing pretty okay. I remember we brought a bunch of upgrades to Miami that kind of really helped us get back up the order a little bit, but we're gonna have to keep pushing. We have a bunch of upgrades in the pipeline. Our facilities are actually maxed, are they not? They are. Our car development facilities are maxed. I mean, at this point we would just be doing things to do things. We have a bunch of the operations facilities that are down, but at the same time I'm not super worried about that. But for now, let's do it. Let's head to the Spanish Grand Prix race weekend here in season 6. Let's hop on board with Lando. Final lap of Q3. Leclerc locking up in turn 4. Unfortunate for him. Yellow flag, sector 2. You best clear that by the time we get there. All I'm saying. Thank you very much.
Someone spun out.
Verstappen spinning. Verstappen in the mud. Lando improving. Daniel Ricciardo improving. We are flying. Can Lando find 4/10 on this lap on a fresh set of tires? He's gone green, no purples though. Daniel also goes green. If we can move up at all for both of them, Daniel should overtake Sainz here. I'm hoping. If we get Danny into the top 5 and Lando on the front row, we are chilling. Keeping a 1-time speed around the final bend out of the old chicane. DRS open to the line. Did he not improve? Daniel up to P5. What happened to Lando? He lost so much time in the final sector. No. Up by 300ths. Up by 5/10ths. Lando. That's pole. Well, okay. He lost a 10th to Leclerc here. And then he lost. So what the heck? Lando! What the heck, man? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Medium, soft for Lando. Soft, medium, soft for Daniel. Spanish Grand Prix. Let's get it. Stroll's been alright, not that bad, but not good enough to impress.
And that will be welcome.
Yeah, that's the thing. Stroll has always been a driver, in my opinion, that has been alright.
On the Formula 1 calendar.
He's not the best, he's not the worst, he's just okay.
It's the Spanish Grand Prix.
To 5, red lights.
Lights out.
And away we go in Spain. Lando starting in P3 just like he did in real life. Single file down to turn 1. You have to go the long way around. He gets the nose in. Can he make it stick around? Verstappen is going to have to go the long way. Unfortunately, not the long way around. Just not sustainable in that first sector. Daniel up to P4. We love to see. He's making a move on Lando, going the long way around Lando. We're letting them fight. They can do whatever they want. All right. Actually, no. You overtake. You chill out. All right. Never mind. I mean, yeah. By all means, go side by side the whole way. Okay. All right. Back down. He's literally right on his gearbox. Imagine being that close in real life. That'd be crazy. So far, Verstappen has lost a little bit of time to Leclerc. We've been occupying his brain. Goes defensive. Goes defensive on Lando. Beautiful. If we can hold up, honestly, if we can hold up Verstappen enough so he loses DRS to Leclerc, that's going to help our race tremendously. All right.
DRS is enabled.
All right, and now if we can break DRS behind with Daniel, that's even better.
Okay.
Although Daniel is now a full second behind. The slipstream effect was tremendous. We'll leave him on deploy. He has the ERS to do so. We'll leave him on push. I also did not tire check. Verstappen on the softs, Leclerc on the mediums. We need to get, if we can, we need to get by Verstappen right now. Although, at the same time, we have broken DRS to Gasly, who's being occupied by Sainz, and so the three of us are just getting dragged forward. Oh, who done it? Pastry? Nope, Giovinazzi. Rip the Italian in the French outfit, locking up in turn 12. That's a tough one. All right, we already dropped Gasly and Sainz by 2.3 seconds. So we are actually chilling. We're honestly using Verstappen to hopefully kind of drag us closer to Leclerc, although we are losing time to Leclerc just because he is in clean air. What do you think about the Yuki penalty? Oh, the Yuki penalty was so harsh. It was so harsh. Is right on the edge. I mean, it was on the edge. I think it would be different if they made contact. I think it was a little harsh just based on the fact that there was no contact. And at some point, Zhou just made a decision to bail out. That said, I am a known Yuki stan, so maybe it was that. But he drove a very, very good race just to have it ruined by a pretty on-the-edge penalty. Like, I can see the argument for it, I can see the argument against it. I thought it was harsh. I think it was harsh based entirely on the fact that also that runoff area in turn 1 was not really like, there was not a whole lot of incentive to really have drivers not bail out there. Like, it ran effectively just parallel outside the track. And really, you never lost that much time taking it. Like, George on literally turn 1, lap 1, bails out. Definitely overtakes a McLaren off track, and then, like, it's fine. So I think the stewards, like, were looking at that, and it was a little, I think it was a little on the harsh side. But at the same time, I'm a new fan. They get paid to do it or volunteered. I don't know how that all works, but it's a whole thing. And so at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think everyone knows that Yuki had a really good race. And so, like, it is what it is. As for the rules, Zhou has right for car wide space in turn. It was an open apex braking. Yuki didn't leave space. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, by the letter of the law, sure. But at the same time, like, we saw plenty of moves like that just aren't, like, don't warrant the penalty. So I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, get up in arms about it, like, rah rah rah. But it felt after a race like that was pretty mundane. It just felt like a bit much at that point. That's all. Alright, Verstappen is kind of leaving us in the dust here. That's how we're still 4 seconds ahead of Sainz. A double podium is definitely on the cards still if we can get this right. The only thing that if AlphaTauri Command had him to McLaren place, there would be no Veshkin pill, so he could secure P10. See, that's the other thing. Was Zhou, like, I don't know, we don't have to go like that far into it, but yeah, it was a whole thing. I think Zhou didn't really, like, put up much of a fight after that. I think if Zhou also had put up more of a fight to try and catch Yuki, that that it might have been seen as less severe, just because Zhou kind of really like just did not push the tempo very much after that to try and catch Yuki again, kind of hoping he gets a penalty. I feel like that's just a move we've seen a lot at other tracks that haven't gotten penalties, and so maybe it was just that. FIA when asks teams to return place, not if team gives command. Yeah, no, 100%, I agree. I mean, we've seen that a lot for sure, of teams just telling them to do it just to make it easier on themselves. Yeah, for sure. Definitely would not be. Oh, we've like left Lando in the dust on these tires.
Safe fuel, safe fuel.
That said, the soft tires need to get going. Maybe giving Lando a bit of clean air wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Let him kind of just run his race. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's speed this up a little bit. Also, I'm going to do this for the first time. But hey, if you're enjoying the stream, give it a like down below. I can see we got 1 like. Haha. Streaming on YouTube is different. It's interesting. But, okay. Where are we at? Lando's behind by 1.3. On lap 12, Daniel's looking to lap box 21. Sector 3, pastry. A bit of an issue.
Looks like there's been a lock
Ocon. Where's British when we need him? Ocon in the absolute mud, unsurprisingly. It's 1,000,000 degrees in my office because it always is. Ooh, you know what we can talk about that I was kind of getting hyped about looking at today? The NASCAR Cup car that's gonna race at Le Mans this year. That's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Kevin locking up on Forge. Who's Lando boxing? Lando's not even boxing that much later. Let's do a little push in, Lando. Let's close the gap. Pastry. YouTube is way faster with your internet. Twitch sometimes lagging. Yeah, Twitch's like player is so heavy for like no reason. I never really understood it. Like, it's so hard to play Twitch streams like on my phone or like iPad. But desktop usually does okay, but it still feels very heavy at the same time. Like,
I think there's been a lockup.
Verstappen is 9 seconds up the road. What? Excuse me? In what universe? But yeah, YouTube has the media playing down pat. 100%. Like, it's 100% the best. And I'll hear nothing. I'll say, you'll hear me. You won't hear me say anything against it. I don't know why it was so hard for me to determine how to say that. Verstappen is not. Jesus, my guy. Wow. You guys, you gotta keep me honest on that. Also, he's not 9.5 seconds ahead of us. He's 4.5. He's 4 seconds ahead of us. He's 10 seconds down to Leclerc. Come on, guys. This is the kind of stuff I need you guys for. I know it's been a minute since we played this, but at the same time, that's what we're here for. Also, it looks like we're naturally saving fuel, so I'm totally okay going a little under now to save later. I think it'll be all right. Also, box, Danny, box. Box, please. Box, please. Good in lap, good in lap. Making our way, closing up the gap a little bit. Actually, I might like slow this down and potentially, if Verstappen boxes, we might stay out one more lap. Actually, let's go on board with Max Verstappen. He's in. He's in. So we delay by a lap. We delay by a lap. And we deploy. Ready? Go. Beautiful. Hitting this lap, Daniel. Hitting this lap. Full attack. Full attack, Daniel, on the in lap, please. Full attack. Where's Verstappen? Verstappen in P6, caught behind Mick. Hopefully he can stay there as long as possible as we try and make up as much time as possible right here, right now. Okay. No, dude. All right, we have to stay. We have to stay on Daniel because, not yet. He's here. Okay. All right, Lando, box this lap. Box this lap. All right, we have to stay on Daniel because we need to remove him from being on full attack at the after the pit stop. Oh, so close. Did we make up time? We did. We made up a little bit of time. We made up a little bit of time. Beauty. And Mick is still holding up Verstappen, which is great for us. We'll both be on the medium tire. We have a 2% advantage. W. All right, Lando's in. Lando's set up to go. Sector 2. Who done it?
Is that a lockup?
Verstappen locks up.
Now here we
Oh
see
my
Max
God.
Verstappen.
Oh, he's frustrated by the Alpha Tower. He locks up, goes straight.
Away from them in
Oh
silence.
no! That's a huge W for us. Let's go. We are now ahead on track on what some might consider a superior stratagem. Let's go. Lando's out. Lando also ahead of Verstappen by a margin. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. We're flying. Leclerc is 16 seconds ahead of us. Whew. Woof. Leclerc might literally be running away with the win in Spain. All right. Well, let's speed this up a little bit. I mean, at this point, we're in clear air. Verstappen has made up so much time already. I really need Pierre to get on it and catch Verstappen, because as of right now, Verstappen is catching us at a severe rate. Somehow again, is it worth? We're gonna save Danny some fuel and potentially help Lando get back in DRS if we can. Okay, there we go. We save fuel and we let Lando back in DRS. Hopefully that should help drag him along and help keep us out of the clutches of Verstappen if we can. That said, if they fight too much, then I'll slow each other down and Verstappen will still catch us anyway, which he seems to be doing. So there is that. I should have thought about that if we had done team orders on this stream, then maybe. But all right, if Lando's ahead, hopefully Lando can drag Daniel forward, because I just don't think that Daniel has the pace to keep it. But Lando should have the pace to stay in front and continue to create a gap. Ooh, Pastry. Hold him up. No, Pastry, you didn't hold him up. He's less than a 10, 1.5. Wow, Jesus. Okay, Daniel has lost DRS. It's over. It's Jover. Rip. Rip. It's only a matter of time. Maloney spinning. Unfortunate. All right. All right. A double Haas podium is still 100% on the cards, but we have a lot of work to do. We need to make sure we stick with Verstappen when he inevitably passes us. Tire check. Verstappen does have worse tires than us, and we can go on the attack. We can take the fight to him. Push a little bit, you know?
Gained a place.
As long as we can stay out of the range of Gasly, we are chillin'. And honestly, if we can have him get caught up in traffic here, then even better.
Haas with an overtake.
Haas with an overtake. That's us. New fastest lap. Daniel Ricciardo, go on, the lad. He's flying. All right, Lando, go ahead and push as well. Dude, Leclerc is just effed off. He's 28 seconds ahead. My guy, are you okay? Leclerc is on one right now. Actually. He's actually just gone. This is pace unlike we've seen from Charles Leclerc literally ever. Verstappen's starting to fall off. Plus cringe, plus L, plus ratio. We have 23 laps to save fuel, so I'm going to push Daniel and see if we can continue to build a gap. Lando is now in clean air up to Perez and P16. That is going to help him tremendously. Daniel is holding Verstappen out of DRS and getting DRS off of Stroll, the biggest of wins. Oh, and he lets it. Oh, yes. Let's go. Stroll let him through before DRS. You beauty. You absolute beauty. All right, we're back on pit stop watch. We have a huge tire delta. All right, we're gonna go balance fuel for now. We're gonna wait and see what Verstappen does. Either way, we're boxing into some traffic just from back markers. It's unfortunate to say the least, but we should be able to take advantage regardless. We can jump ahead a couple of laps there. We're watching Verstappen. Once Verstappen makes his move, we'll see. I also am planning to run Daniel a lap or so long anyway, just because his next set of tires is going to be less good. So Verstappen, in theory, should come in this lap. Let's hop back on board. Verstappen's in. We go max, push, deploy, box, for softs, box. Box, Daniel, box. Also, let's see if we can regain fastest lap, because why not? Let's just, because we can. Let's see what he can do on 50% tire. Yellow. Dude, Daniel does not like this first sector. He does not like this first sector at all. Middle sector. I think it's the end of the straight, actually. Middle sector, purple. Hello, Daniel Ricciardo. Well, also, I now recognize that we were going for a fastest lap on the lap we're pitting, so that's not really a thing. So that's cool. All right, Lando. Well, Leclerc didn't. Oh, he's 30 seconds ahead. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about Leclerc. Leclerc is gone. Goodbye. See you later. Lamau even. Like, no, don't. No, don't. Just tires. Just tires. Just tires. A safety car here would be lovely.
Was that a lock-up on the track?
Kevin Magnussen locking up. Oh, we come out just behind it's a back marker, is it not? Is that Gasly? That's not even Gasly. Who is this? Pastry, get out of the way! Pastry, get out of the way. All right, Lando. Going to the end. Perfect. All right, we have a 1.3 3-second gap behind to Verstappen on fresher tires ish and track position. You beauty. Leclerc still not. Oh, he did stop. When did he stop? He's still 30 seconds ahead. I don't understand. Leclerc is a cheat code, apparently. Just actually a cheat code. Alright. I mean, at this point, we're gonna keep an eye on the gap from Daniel to Verstappen. But realistically, I mean, this is a run until we hit lap 60 and can start looking at the end of the race and seeing what we can do here. Lando should have a P2 pretty much locked up.
Red Bull moves up.
Okay, Daniel, we need to not lose that much time to Verstappen. Just stick with him. I'm watching. Okay, DRS, thank you. If we lose, oh, Daniel, we lost it. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh no! 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 Oh, that's tough. Come on, Daniel. Alright, I know we're trying to like save Daniel's career on this save, but at the same time, that one's tough. That one's tough. We need Verstappen to make a mistake in the next 7 laps. Alright. I think at this point, Daniel is just going to the end. Lando, we're going to try and find a gap to try and go for fastest lap. Sector 2, who done it?
Looks like there's been a
Stroll,
lockup.
you idiot. Okay, last 35 seconds ahead. My goodness. He go, move, move, move,
Let's
move,
take a closer look.
move.
Watch this.
We saw it, he locked up. Move.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
Why? How? For what reason? All right, we still have a 3-second gap. We're still chilling. We're going for fastest lap. This lap. What was that? That was absurd. All right, Lando, let's pull a gap to Verstappen here and make me feel better. All right. Full, deploy, go. Watch the sector times. No DRS, which is unfortunate, but it should be clear enough air that it shouldn't matter. We're really just trying to put in a banger right here, right now. Not have to worry about it later. Nothing like that. Yellow for sector. It's over. It's over. It's Jover. It's over. That's tough. That's tough. You hate to see that. Purple middle sector. Oh, and he gets held up. All right, push to the line. That's the fastest lap. All right, we're gonna go for it again on the final lap because we got held up a lot and I really wanna try and secure this fastest lap. Daniel is going to the end. He has a 5-second gap. We are totally fine on that front. He's 41 seconds ahead. What is happening? All right, final lap. We're gonna have 55% DRS or ERS for this. A little bit of fuel, decent enough tires. Let's see if we can improve on our fastest lap even more than we just did. Deploy, push, maximum attack, Lando. Let's see it. Let's see an improvement in that first sector, huh? Final lap, less fuel, but also plenty of it. 300 kph into turn 1. Long right-hander. A yellow for Lando. My goodness. I doubt. All right, Leclerc did not take it, so that pretty much confirms that we're gonna have it, unless Verstappen is flying right now, which
That's
he's
Leclerc.
not.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Yeah, he's not. It looks like this is gonna be another fastest lap for Lando, maybe. It will be a fastest lap. All right, drop down, drop down.
Okay.
No need to do anything
All
stupid.
okay on fuel. So you
Just
can
bring
do
it
what you want
home.
for speed.
That's a fastest lap. That's a
Yeah,
P2 Lando, but a double Red Bull podium. A Danny Rick. Good Danny Rick race, honestly. If we're being honest with ourselves, that's a good Danny Rick race.
Awesome job, everyone.
It might not have been exactly what we wanted, but at the same
Brilliant.
time,
Brilliant. Take all the
it is,
pickup
it
away.
is what it is. It is what it is.
Get lots
So,
of pickup.
huge result for the team.
Nice checkered flag.
Red Bull still puts in a further gap, but I mean, just like real life this year, we're not really trying to catch Red Bull. We're just trying to secure
Wait 5
P2
seconds and P0.
and move on. Great result for the team. Great results. The new upgrades cannot come soon enough. We missed the podium last time. We'll watch the podium this time, mainly because I've gotten to the point where I've been skipping it for the most part, but we haven't watched one in a while. That was a good result. P3 to P2 and a P5 to P4 is good every single day of the week. We will take those. Charles was on a completely different level today. Drivers, Lando is still can definitely still catch Charles, but Charles can't. I mean, he can't keep having. Look at that. Only 3 teams scored points. What is happening? Yeah, I'm still using your setups. I mean, F1 Manager 23 is literally coming at the end of July. Like at this point, I'm not changing anything. 750k out. Gross. 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 New chassis!